Bitcoin price is at a historical launchpad, and every single time we saw this perfect retest on support. Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside like crazy, and guess what is happening right now? And with that, momentum is building and trading setups are forming here. I am right now in $2,000 of a profit, but what I will be doing with this trade and what the next move will be over on Bitcoin, I will discuss in today's daily update video. But first of all, it is really important to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you never want to miss something in crypto ever again, because there are exciting times coming to crypto. If we look at this chart, what we actually can see is that Bitcoin is creating another megaphone pattern. Now, what does this usually mean? This is a trap pattern. Why? Every single time we have seen this before over on Bitcoin, that means that we take every single person out of the market before the next rally towards the upside starts. Because what we are currently seeing is that Bitcoin has made a new lower low and rejected the old low further towards the downside, and structure wise that is really bad what is happening. But usually this could also be a fake out for all the persons who would think Bitcoin will go short from of this point. If everyone is bearish with those megaphone patterns, usually Bitcoin will squeeze them up towards the top side here, and that could happen at the exact point we are currently at right now. Because if you look at the history of Bitcoin, what we saw is we created a higher high, we swiped all the shorts out. That is exactly what a megaphone pattern is pretending to do. That is the top side here. That is exactly what we have been seeing right over here. Take all the shorts out, and after that Bitcoin started to rally towards the downside. After that we saw a first time support. That is exactly what we have been seeing right over there. Then a second time and a third time, and on the third time Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. And right now the second time it's happening, and we have been making the third time pretty close here this week on the support level, and this could mean that we choke everyone out of the market, which we needed to do before the next rally towards the upside start, unless that is what we have been seeing in the past here. Of course, it needs to develop some time to create a bottom for this point, to rally it towards the top side of this megaphone pattern. But if this happens, that means that every single buy order has been shaking out the market, and that the next move is inevitable, and targets could hit around the 120 towards $130,000. And with that, some really nice trading setups are forming as well, because right here I opened up my long position on Bitcoin, and I discussed this completely free and fully transparent in my daily update videos here. And right now that trade is running in approximately $2,000 of profits, which is just massive. But the next trading setup is already around the corner, because what am I doing next with this trade and which move I will be trading next over on Bitcoin. Right now, as you can see, I placed a TP for this trade. This TP is around the $68,000 mark. That will be locking in around $3,500 in a profit here. And as you can see, I moved my stop loss towards break even. Why? I do think if Bitcoin rejects from of this level, it could go even lower. And if we look at the Bitcoin price, it is not strong. Momentum is not there. Volatility is not kicking in. And right now in the weekend, we are pumping. And this is, of course, good for the profits of my trades. But with this, we are creating a CME gap, and we could fill that on Monday. And that will also mean that Bitcoin will start rally towards the start of this weekend and see a little correction towards the downside. So I am taking my full TP at $68,000, and if Bitcoin managed to drop further towards the downside, I will be getting stopped out on break even, so I can't lose on this trade anymore. And with that, to be really honest, if you look at the Bitcoin price, it just looks pretty weak. And if Bitcoin pumps towards the start of this impulse, towards the downside, this rejection box from of this zone here, I am planning to open up a short position on Bitcoin. If we pump back in this resistance and we are seeing the confirmations of a trend structure further towards the downside, I'm opening up a short position on Bitcoin towards at least the lows, but I really think that it's possible to take some more liquidity out on the downside, and that is exactly my next plan on Bitcoin. But when this happens, you could be the first one to notice. if you join my free Telegram group with the first link in the description. Because this trade also, I shared this plan in my daily update videos, but when it actually unfolds, you will be the first one to notice if you are in my free Telegram group. So please make sure to join it with the first link in the description. And if the next trading setup is unfolding, you will be the first one to notice, and I will keep you posted right over there. And if you want to trade those moves by yourself, and I traded this move also by myself over on BitGet, so please make sure to sign up on BitGet through the second link in the description. And with that, they have a Easter hunt right now, which you can claim $100 completely for free if you are doing some basic tasks over on BitGet. So please make sure to sign up through the second link in the description to claim your free $100 to trade with. And with that, and with the trading setups I'm providing you, you can literally make a few $100s from off this bonus. So please make sure to do so with the second link in the description here. And also, one thing that is hitting the market this weekend is that Donald Trump just gave Iran an ultimatum to open up the Strait of Hormuz. And it's not just weeks or days, it is just 48 hours to make a deal, or Iran will face some really big consequences, unlike anything they have seen. And this is of course pretty bad if it is happening, because we're talking not about a region, we're talking about a place where 20% of the oil supply is getting in through. And this is just, oil is really important for the whole economy of the world. And this is so important that if this happens, the economy will see a breathe here. It is of course not really good what is happening with oil right now, but if it even stays longer, the harder it will hit the world economy. So this is something I'm really keeping my eyes pretty close on, because if this really happens and the Strait of Hormuz getting opened once again, that is a little bit better for the economy. That is what is happening right now. But more importantly, if it doesn't hit in the 48 hours, what will USA do towards Iran? So this is an ultimatum you really want to keep your eyes close on. And I will keep you posted about every single detail about what is happening right now over on my X page. So please make sure to follow me over on there. And of course, I make every single day a daily update video over on YouTube. And if you never want to miss a daily update video, please make sure to subscribe over on this YouTube channel and like this daily update video. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.